Good morning and happy Friday. I'm going to see who else is up drinking coffee. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but happy Friday, and I'm going to see who else is up drinking coffee. So let me know. Is anyone else up drinking coffee, getting ready for their day? If anybody's on here, y'all can invite, only because, see, there's this concept where you want to act like an adult, but you sit and you talk about people while you have them blocked, but then you demand they go public. I guess this would be public. So I'm drinking coffee, trying to figure out exactly how that works. If somebody's here and in the comments you can put, how do you demand somebody speak to you publicly on a box and call that adulting? But run your mouth nonstop about the person while you have them blocked. How's that happen? I'd say that was a game, like a preschool game maybe. See, that's why I choose to pick up the phone and call people. That's why I chose to give my phone number out freely. But no one called. A month, and no one called. But yet, they can put my name out. Hey, free thinker. But they can put my name out and say my name over and over and over again, and then demand some type of public something. I'm not even quite sure what that is. So yesterday, I made 3 phone calls. One to Val. I think she made a video. I didn't watch it. It was sent to me. And Matt. And Riverwolf. So, free thinker, you can go get them. Tell them to unblock me. Here I am, public. I know they stay up all night, so it might be kind of early for them. But, like I was saying, I made 3 phone calls. I've also had my phone number out online. It's also easy to find for quite some time with no phone calls. But yet, people can say my name, full name, put veil threats out, and basically just talk crap nonstop. Because you see, they think it's cute. But, so I made the phone calls yesterday. I was met with a bunch of whiny preschoolers. No shock, because that's what they are. And you see, to adult, you at least have to be past, we probably can all agree, kindergarten mentality. You don't go and demand things from people while you're out running around all over the internet terrorizing folks. But let me say this, and I'm going to see who joins. But like I said, they block. They block and run their mouths. I had a conversation with MJ and Justin last night, and I only say their names to say I totally respect them. I respect them for doing what they need to do for their family, because their family's been through hell by these people. Absolute hell. And it's all fine and dandy when your butt gets backed up against a wall and you have no other dirt you can throw. I guess you could call CPS again. I guess you could call the police again. I guess you could make false police reports again. I guess you could do all the things that they have done. And then just say, I'm just going to come on one video and say, I'm done, bye, see ya. Don't ever mention my name again. Well, that's just stupid. Because 3.5 years ago, when these internet terrorists, which is what they are, decided that they were going to insert themselves into the lives of a family to destroy them, and say openly on numerous occasions that's what they were going to do, it's not just okay. It's not just you give your apology the way I say, and I'll never say your name again. That's below kindergarten. Mr. Riverwolf, I could read the messages, but I don't know how to look at my phone and read at the same time, or leave this on and read at the same time. But see, this idea that you can go to a man like Cropper reasonably and try to speak only happens when Cropper wants to be done. And it only happened because Justin is a man and he requested it. Now, if NJ had said, and I'm only, well, free thinker, nobody asked you to address comments in any way. I just said hello. Go get your friends. They block me, but then they want to continue to talk. So, but hey, free thinker, while you're here, I will tell you this, and this is coming from someone that knows. It's not a good idea for you or any woman or young woman to be on the internet friending strange men just to push your own narrative. That's dangerous. So, if your buddy Riverwolf didn't tell you that, remember I told you. because I watched it happen. And it wasn't cute. It was dangerous. Friend me on Facebook. Come into my life. You can see all my children. One of you, I think, even has girls that she's so scared about. But yet, some stranger on the internet can be her friend. You don't like the truth, you play along with them. That's what they said to Free Thinker. What does that mean, Free Thinker? What do you mean? I'll answer any question you want. Free Thinker, I watched you in a video with a man that you don't know except for watching him on this app in comments, going over and getting your friend, giving your friend messages for him, and then your other friend, oh, we'll just say names, because I don't even think you people can understand unless you say names. Amy Lynn, Free Thinker, I don't know your name, but you're usually the first shout out on many videos. Go into a Periscope video, and let me tell you what happened in that video. That came across my feed. I don't know him, but I watched it, was mortified. This is coming from someone that has seen these people, these kind of people, eye to eye, face to face. Seen the crime scenes after what they do. I'm not saying this man is going to do that. I'm saying I saw it in him. And watched you and your buddies proceed to friend him, coddle him. That's dangerous. But do what you want. You're a grown adult. But it was pretty shocking. But, so any other questions, Free Thinker? Back to the topic of my video. So I talked to NJ and Justin last night. 3.5 years ago, I watched this start. I watched certain individuals go into a family's life, act exactly like a terrorist, and hurt them. All because they did not like their words. Now, whoever's here, y'all can think that that's okay, but it's not. It's not okay at all. And to give a blanket apology. Wait, let me back up. I watched the same man get on a video and scream his nastiness, calling an elderly woman piglet just because he didn't agree with her words. For days, for hours. But you see, this man thinks that he can go on a video and run a narrative and give some blanket apology, and that's okay. Might be okay to some people. I have a voice. It's not to me. And in fact, any man that didn't speak out against that is just as vile as he is. and any woman that sat and supported it is just as vile as he is. That doesn't go away. Because there is this thing called character, Riverwolf. You've shown it for 3.5 years. You can't apologize for who you are. Free thinker, you didn't advise him not to make those comments. You said, don't make the comments about the gun. As you went and made sure you relayed his messages to a friend who you said was at work. My point is, you entertained his conversation, period. And if you couldn't watch 2 seconds of that video and see crazy, you probably should get off the internet, because you're probably at risk somehow. Just my opinion. And then your friend's there saying, friend me on Facebook. Oh, that's a lovely idea. So let me just invite you into my entire world. So, back to the topic. You see, in kindergarten, when a child hurts someone else's feelings with their words, they stand in front of that child. The teacher gets the child, puts the child in front of the other child, or with siblings. Those of you that deal with siblings. Starts at a very young age. The first thing you do to teach the concept is you take the child, put the child in front of the other child, and they verbally apologize to that child. They don't get to go home and say, or go out to the swing set and swing really high and say, look at me. Now I'm saying I'm sorry. Bye. That's not how that works. That's how character's built. Children have to learn that at a very young age. Some people miss the concept. That's okay too. But what's not okay, when your character is bad, is to ruin other people's lives. Each and every one of you, most of you, we'll call it a side, on that side, called my name out. I'm the attorney. I'm the lawyer. You called me, and I came. And I even went further than that. I called 3 of you on the phone. Put my phone number out here. Now my question to everybody on both sides: what kind of character does someone have when they will run their mouth in public but not speak to you in private? Or, better yet, block you in public and run their mouth, and then refuse to speak to you personally? That's pretty fucked up. Several people missed that lesson in kindergarten. Maybe they didn't go to kindergarten. Maybe didn't get past kindergarten. Maybe their parents failed. I don't know. But when you claim to hate Child Protective Services and you're involved with people, whether you did it yourself, but you knew it was going on, and you never once were a man at that point and reached out to the other man and said, this isn't right. Instead, you hid yourself in a bunch of group chats, plotting and planning, while in public, you screamed, I didn't do anything wrong but defend myself. No. CPS didn't turn up at the Turner's house twice. And the cops called over and over and over because you, Mr. Cropper, didn't do anything. And I understand. You said, I apologize to NJ and Justin. And again, this has nothing to do with NJ and Justin. They don't even know I'm on here. I did speak to them last night, and I told them exactly what I thought, as I always have. And I will tell anybody on here exactly what I think. When you hurt a family and children, wait, let me back up. When Justin Turner said, let me back up even further than that. When you came out and doubled down and tried to get another apology by bringing in Hammer, and the Turners said, oh, no, 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 no. We didn't do that. Jim, you tried to twist it. You tried. But see, the problem is, I can see straight through you, and you don't like it. I can see straight through you with your bullshit legal talk. I can see straight through you with your bullshit advocacy. And I can see straight through you with what you did to the Turners. I can see straight through you that Dawn Graves didn't need a welfare check. I can see straight through you that you abused Pam because you thought you could. People go out and they rob stores and they commit crimes all the time. You know why they do it? Because they do it for several reasons, but because they think they can, and they think they can get away with it. And you will get away with it until you cross that line. So what I'm telling you, Riverwolf, with your time frame and your time stamp. By the way, let me tell everybody here. He wanted to jump up and down. Oh my God, how'd you get my number? That was the first text. And I'll give it to Pam or Dawn or somebody to put out after I called. What are you doing with my phone number? Well, hey, rocket scientist, you were running around sending messages to people trying to push your narrative, text messages with your phone number at the top that were sent to me. It's not any type of top secret investigation or anything you have to have a Juris Doctorate to figure out. So stop with that bullshit. Val, Dawn Graves did give me your and Matt's